This is Ben Locus, and it says I'm going live in one of many meditators and a few other places in the art of self healing. And so, if you can join me for the next 15 minutes as we open our hearts and trying to have a David Sanborn playing in the background. So, for those of you, when you join us, make sure you have a comfortable place that you can sit down or lay down if you want to. And just make sure wherever you are that you find a place where you're comfortable and you're not distracted and that you can hear the sound of my voice. And if I get the music a little louder and the sound of music. And I'd like you to begin, for us to begin, by also, hi Sarah, welcome. Also wanted to let you know that this is a unique time in our history with this full moon that just passed. It's the full moon eclipse is known to, this particular one is especially important because it amplifies feelings of positive or negative emotions. So of course we're going to focus on the positive emotions tonight, right? So what I'd like you to do is just take your first breath in and just imagine as you're breathing in someone that you love, someone that you like a pet or a loved one that you have feelings of joy and love and gratitude for. And I'd like you to imagine breathing all that love, joy, and gratitude into your heart center. So try to do that for about 8 seconds. So breathing into your heart for 8 seconds, love, joy, and gratitude. And then try to hold for a few more seconds. And then on the out breath, transmitting all that love, joy, and gratitude back out to all of us on this phone call. And I'm transmitting it back out to you as well. And then as you're breathing in on your next breath, I'd like you to imagine that joy, love, and gratitude that you're feeling towards your loved one or pet back into your heart center. And just imagine when you're breathing into your heart that your heart is like your lungs. So you're breathing into your heart center as if your heart is your lung. So it's called heart breathing. So breathe into your heart again. All that love, joy, and gratitude that you're feeling for your loved one or pet. And just hold that space in your heart. And I could also imagine that for all of us connected on this phone call, and all of us throughout the world are connected with one heart, with all this love, joy, and gratitude. And allow all this love, joy, and gratitude to flow in and out through your heart center. So now taking that flow and transmitting it back out. I mean, you don't have to do this. I'm just showing you the motion. Just imagine taking it back out. Or if it helps you on your out breath, to imagine it this way also with your out breath. So transmitting all that joy, love, and gratitude back out to all of us as one heart. And I'd like you to continue this breathing now. And as you do, I'd like you to imagine, and you may want to close your eyes, I'd like you to imagine a pure white light entering your crown chakra or your third eye. All right. And as you do, I'd like you to imagine this pure white light going from your crown chakra down to your third eye. Okay. That's the point, the midpoint between your two eyes, also located at the back of your head. And with this pure white light entering your crown into your third eye, I'd like you to imagine that your third eye is opening up more and more, becoming more and more free and open channel to source energy. And as you do, take all this energy from this pure white light and have it go from your third eye down to your throat chakra. And so I'd like to also take some Reiki energy and source energy and help you guide it to your third eye down to your throat chakra. And just with your eyes closed, imagine your throat opening up more and more, which is more effective in your communication. And a lot of people I've noticed, have blocks in their throat chakra that don't communicate well, that don't express how they feel. And I imagine at this time with this full moon and with Amplified, and I just want to say hello to someone from Celia joining us. Thank you for joining us from Fort Lauderdale, and Sarah as well. So with this full moon, as I said, amplified emotions. A lot of people, even before this full moon, have problems communicating, and when they hold in that those throat communication feelings get trapped, and people get sick, not only in their throat, but different types of other illnesses can happen as well. Hi, Paulina, welcome. So we're just up to the throat chakra, Paulina, clearing out the throat. So I'm going to introduce another, what I call the light of victorious energy or love from Source Energy. And I'm going to allow that energy and try to keep your eyes closed and imagine this energy flowing through your crown chakra, down to your third eye. That's it. And all the way up to your throat chakra. And then let's clean up the throat chakra and just allow anything that's no longer serving you to flow out of your throat chakra. That's right. And taking this wave, this light of victorious energy or love that we talked about earlier, and having the flow continue down to your heart chakra. And I'd like you to do, if you can, is put your hands on your heart like I am, or anything that you're comfortable doing, and continue the heart breathing, and imagine your breath flowing in and out through your heart. Because before we work on and add Reiki to your heart, I want to make sure that your heart breathing, your flow in and out through your heart is more and more relaxed. And I'd like you to imagine a wave of relaxation starting at the top of your head or your crown chakra, as we were doing earlier, and flowing all like a wave of relaxation, going all the way through your body and down out through your feet. And I'd like you to imagine that your root chakra it's actually literally growing a root, and that root is flowing to the middle of Earth, to the middle of Gaia, the middle of planet Earth. And that will anchor you and ground you in Earth. And we're going to introduce another wave of relaxation, or in this case, the light of victorious energy from Source. And now I'm going to invite my spirit guides, and you're free to invite yours as well. So they picked a good song, Bob James and David Sanborn. So I'm just going to keep this at a reasonable volume. So imagine this flow, this light, this source energy, which I'm beginning to feel very strongly, entering now your crown chakra and flowing like a wave of relaxation, going again through all your chakras that we worked on. Make you feel some of your energy now, and it's very good. And you can feel your chakras opening up. And now down to your heart chakra. So I'm going to transmit Reiki energy and source energy through me to you, to your heart chakra. And like you, if you can, keep your hands on your heart. And remember imagining a loved one, someone you love, a pet, a dog, a cat, a person, a place, anything that you feel a strong attachment with love and gratitude and joy. Just breathe all that into your heart, holding on to that energy. That's it. And again, let's breathe it all in together. And hold it for a couple of seconds. And then transmitting all that love and joy we're feeling, gratitude, back out to all of us on this Zoom chat, or in this case, StreamYard chat, to everyone on this call. So all our hearts connected as one. And feeling the warmth, energy developing and building within your heart center. And different people have different ways of feeling this energy. And I'm curious if you want to put in the notes, write to me what you're sensing, what you're feeling. And after I'm done with the meditation, I'll check them out and we'll respond to them. So just post how you're feeling, how this meditation, it's really a Reiki healing session as well. Transformative change for this full moon. And we're up to the heart center for those that may have joined us late. Okay, and now I'm going to introduce yet another wave of relaxation, starting at the top of your head. And just imagine going again to your crown chakra, your third eye, aligning and tuning and opening up all your chakras. Now we're to your throat chakra, cleaning up any energy in your throat that may be blocking your communication. Again, which is amplified during this time. In some cases, when the emotion, like I said, it could be positive or negative depending on you and how you're receiving this energy. All right. The music is not supposed to relax you, by the way. That's why I'm glad you said that, Celia. The music is intended to keep you focused. It's actually trying to relax me too, to guide you through it. So thank you for sharing. So I'd like you to imagine that and focus, as I said earlier, on my voice and the music, and making sure that you're keeping love and joy in your heart and gratitude. And as you do, with this next breath that you do, I'd like to complete all your chakras. So I'm introducing another light of victorious energy. And some of you might feel heat or cold, depending on what you need as you go through all your chakras. So now we're going to from your crown, the top of your head, down to your third eye, and down to your throat chakra. And I'm lingering here again because I'm sensing some of you might be blocked here. And just if you notice any feeling that anything that's not serving your highest good, just allow in the center, allow it to release and let go. And because we did ground you in Gaia in Earth, know that anything that gets released gets out through the ground and back to Gaia, absorbing anything that's no longer serving you. Any emotions or feelings in your throat chakra or in any part of your body, just release and let go of that feeling, thought, or emotion. And moving further down to your heart center. Something we've kind of been working on this whole time. Just noticing that your heart should begin to feel lighter, more warmer. Again, it depends on the person. And if there's anything no longer serving you in your heart center, just allow yourself to let go, release anything that's no longer serving you in your heart center. And imagine, as I said earlier, we're connected as one heart, all of us on this call, and transmitting all the love and gratitude that we feel to one another, and taking all that in. And notice your breath becoming even more relaxed, deeper and deeper, more relaxed. And notice your energy centers are beginning to open up even more. And feeling what you're feeling. And if you're not feeling anything but pure joy and love, if you notice that you're feeling any other emotion that might be negative, just be aware of that and be mindful of it and just let it go in and out of your head and don't worry too much about it. Just release and let go of any emotion that's no longer serving you, your highest good. And then imagine now that this frequency of divine love, the light of victorious energy, one final deep relaxation breath going down all your chakras, up to the heart, down through the heart rather, back to your and at your solar plexus where we left off. Working on your solar plexus to release and let go of anything that might be keeping you, making you feel uptight, which that energy would reside in your solar plexus. Anything that you hold on to, that you're tense about. And just release, let go of any of that tension that might be amplified with this full moon. And then allow that energy to continue down to your sacral chakra. Just one of your most powerful energy centers. And just allow that energy to become stabilized and releasing and letting go of any energy that's no longer serving you in your highest good. And lastly, grounding you back into Gaia a final time. And before we end, I'd like you to just, with your eyes closed, continue to focusing on your breathing into your heart center. And notice the difference now than when we began this meditation / Reiki healing session, which is transformative change for a time that's kind of difficult for some people with the full moon. And notice how you feel differently in your heart and your other energy centers. And everyone's different. Some people say that they feel that all their energy is more flowing and they feel more connected with source. That's up to you and how you're feeling. And I do want to play one song for you to get us even more connected to our heart center. And we get right here. So this song is called Divine Mother. And I'd like you to imagine this. It's a heart-opening song. Now that all your chakras are open, you can focus on your heart center. And just breathe in all that love and joy for that loved one that you felt earlier.
Divine Mother, oh, Divine Mother, oh, Divine Mother, I love you. Open up my heart, Divine Mother. Open up my heart, Divine Mother. Open up my heart, Divine Mother. I love you. I love you. Hold me in your arms, Divine Mother. Hold me in your arms, Divine Mother. Hold me in your arms, Divine Mother. I love you. I love you.
and feel your heart center and notice how much it's opened up and more connected to those around us that we love and all of us on this call and with Earth or Gaia, feeling that in your heart center. And let's send some of our love, or all of our love combined, to Australia to work on those fires. Although that's not the intention of this phone call or chat here, I would like to send our love to help Earth, Gaia, in that region in Australia. To bring rains, imagine the rains flowing, and feeling the rain descending all over Australia where it needs it. You can smell the rain and feel the rain all over Australia where it's needed the most, in those regions, as well as any other area in the world where it's needed. Now tuning back into your own body and your energy centers or chakras that we went over earlier today. Notice how you feel inside of your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, and sacral chakra. And if you started from the beginning and you went throughout all the chakras, you'll notice the difference you feel. You should feel more open.
Divine Mother, I love you.
And I can sense that many of you achieve this. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and namaste. And again, it's Benny Locust, and there'll be a replay available for where we broadcasted. Again, this is the first time I use StreamYard in 3 different sites, so we'll find out afterwards how it's going. And if you could leave in your notes or comments of how well you felt your chakras opening up and how well you connected with everyone else's heart center, I'd really appreciate that. Okay? So take care and namaste.